what is so what is Sterling's mission and vision in the engineering consultancy sector?
Yeah, we would like to be in forefront of technology as far as designing of structures is concerned, with the help of all the modern tools and technologies that are available, and to produce good-looking and great structures and be in the eyes of the entire community. That is our vision and mission.
So in today's evolving world, what trends do you see in the engineering consultancy sector?
So the use of technology has enabled advanced and complex structures, and also the speed of construction, coupled with to to enabling people to economize the structures as well. So this trend is there, and bigger and massive structures are happening in infrastructure as well as in other fields, and uh, and this is a trend. And technology is certainly going to help us in achieving these goals. Huge volumes, faster construction, and very contributing to rapid development of our country.
So how does Sterling adapt to these changes and stay updated with the latest developments coming up?
Right. So naturally, we are getting into advanced softwares, and probably very soon we will be looking at AI-based homegrown software development as well, and we will be also looking at sustainable structural designs. So these are the current efforts that Sterling is putting in their routine work.
So in today's world, sustainability is a critical aspect of structural engineering. How do you balance structural performance vis-a-vis sustainability goals?
That's a very important question, and as I mentioned earlier, for the earlier point, sustainability is going to be the focus for all our structural designs henceforth. It's very critical to balance structural safety with respect to the current and upcoming Indian codes, which are going to be more and more stringent and leading to slightly heavier designs. At the same time, trying to optimize the structural quantities so that the carbon footprint is as much less as possible. If not, then ensure that the life cycle cost, or operational carbon in maintaining the structures, will be as less as possible. So our efforts are towards optimization of structures, at the same time remaining in the safety zone as per the Indian standards.
So how well equipped are we as a nation in terms of availability of steel sections to create complex steel structure designs?
Unfortunately, we are not having those many sections produced in India. We are still resorting to importing some sections because in order to optimize, you just cannot have large steps in sectional properties. We should have a series of sections with minor cross-sectional property variation, and unfortunately that is not present in Indian conditions. So we still tend to import various cross sections from abroad.
So fire protection is a huge mandate as far as steel structure is concerned. What are your thoughts on this subject in the current scenario in India?
Well, first of all, there is very little awareness about fire protection in steel buildings as well as concrete buildings. And even if there is awareness, there is a lack of will on part of the owners and developers to make their structures fire safe. I think more stringent regulations will help, and more awareness by giving examples of the the frequent fires that are happening and the loss of material and life, that will definitely induce people to look at fire safety more seriously.
So what are the various factors that control the project costs optimize the use of steel materials?
Right. So, steel is factory manufactured material, and also so many times its fabrication is also done in remote factories. So, transportation becomes a very important factor in costing of the project, and also the method of production and the erection procedures. So designers will have to look at optimizing the erection procedure, the transportation, where you are sourcing the material. In fact, I have observed, I mean, this is not a good example to give, but I have observed that importing steel from Dubai in Mumbai port is more cheap. I mean, it's cheaper than getting it from, somewhere from Madhya Pradesh or Jharkhand. So, some such optimization studies have to be carried out, and we have to see that it's not only structural design, optimized structural design, but all other aspects that go into sourcing the materials, erection procedures, fabrication, what do you call, typicalities. So all these matter a lot. So designers and erectors have to collaborate in discussing these aspects and coming to optimized designs.
So how has been the growth of steel in infrastructure projects in the past decade in India? How do you anticipate the coming decade to be?
Oh, the coming decade will be great. In fact, this is a time when all professionals have to capitalize on this extremely steep boom that is going to come in infrastructure. Already, as you said, last decade has been great. The first 5 years were slightly slow, but last 5 years have been really booming. And next 10 years will be next 10 years will see tremendous volumes of construction, and I believe that no professional or no manufacturer in construction industry or a developer in the construction industry will be without work. So there will be tremendous work, and there will be all types of buildings, all types of structures, and all types of materials will be used, and we all have to really gear up to meet this challenge that is going to come up in this country.
Last question. What is your take on the current building codes and safety standards of the country? Is there any scope of immediate amendments?
Yeah, in fact, codes are being amended, and for good. Slowly and slowly, our codes are becoming realistic, and they are taking care of many aspects of construction and design which were not earlier addressed. We used to take resort to international standards wherever our codes were silent on these aspects. But now we are finding that the new codes are addressing these issues. Also, the codes are tending towards more and more sustainability, durability aspects, which is also good. At the same time, the designers have to find out new ways of engineering the structures to make them optimum in all respects. So, yes, it's a welcome trend in amendments that is happening in all the codes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.